Future of autonomous combat, meeting India's AI-fired light machine gun. How technology is being taken to a different level when it comes to our defense sectors as well. This is the Desi lethal gun with super accuracy. Now here's what is happening. It's a high-altitude test of Negev LMG, and then automatic enemy detection and elimination is the precise agenda for this weapon. So what you're looking at, the first visual on your screen, this is, remember, as much about firing as and when required, but it may help protect the lives of our Jawans who are deployed at the border in very difficult circumstances and terrains when they have to operate. It's also an Atmanirbhar defense landmark. So what is it about? This LMG, light machine gun, is, we are told, India's AI-fired light machine gun. So artificial intelligence has been used here to be able to fire. Look closely. There's nobody firing in person as a soldier who usually, of course, fires from the LMG. It's all happening via AI. So we'll try and understand about the kind of use and extent of this LMG. It's a high-altitude test that's presently happening. Shivani Sharma joining me for the latest on that. Shivani, it's quite fascinating to look at this Negev LMG. Tell me more about how this light machine gun is being operated via AI. To what level is it of use right now, and where? What borders are we looking at?
See, Pooja, these are the trials by the company that is manufacturing this AI-enabled Negev LMG. And these trials show that this kind of weapon system that automatically can differentiate between friend and foe. It will know that where the enemy is, and there are such kind of terrain where the deployment of soldiers is not easy. So for those challenging terrains, this kind of LMG will be quite an added advantage for the forces. And we can see that these trials are going on at an altitude of around 14,000 feet, Pooja. So maybe Ladakh, eastern Ladakh, or other areas where the Indian Army has been deployed and there are challenges of terrain, these kind of weapons can add to the firepower, and that too with the power of Atmanirbharta and AI.
Can you also tell me more about how precisely this adds on as an AI, as our military on the border, to be able to ensure it eventually helps our soldiers too, because I'm sure it's still in a developing stage and there is deployment on the border. How does it add on to our defense power?
See, this is very important to understand, Pooja, that the defense power, especially after the operations like Operation Sindoor, the Indian Army is adding on to its firepower. The LMGs are along the northern borders, because not only the western border, but the eastern Ladakh, the northern borders are all in an unprecedented situation. So these are the highest technologically enabled.
I think it's an incredible visual, to say the least, and it's a reminder of how the warfare has come to a different level as well. Thank you very much for now, Shivani.